Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
나한테 만나자고 했다고? 엄청 넓네? 미친 거 아니야? 콜라다님 하이. 일요일이니까 이건 했고 이것도 했고 로어 호그스필드 루크도 할로에 대해 이야기를 하고 싶은데 목소리 올려요? 잠깐만, 왜 목소리가 울리지? 진짜 울려요? 뭐지? 아, 메아리 친다고? 게임 소리는 괜찮고? 그쵸? 뭐 잘못했지? 아, 진짜 골라다님이 잘못했네. 켜놓고 뭐 하진 거야? 성 밖에서 이야기하는 게 나을 것 같아. 열여섯 개? 이거 먼저 할까? 또 있어.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
근데 이거는 다니다 보면은 이뤄질 것 같아. 이거 두 개 해야겠다. 루캄 브래들비. 지도. 자, 어디로 가면 되죠? 리력, 제어, 피해.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge.
트레이닝 더미.
Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
목소리 너무 아시오 인데시오 레비오소? 이거 3개?
You'll get it.
Incendio.
아, 저 먼저 하라고? 알겠어.
Keep trying.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one.
그거 어떻게 하라는 거야?
That was something.
아, 이거 아니야? 맞는데? 다시 2번. 아, 한 번 더 때리지 말고.
You'll get it.
Levioso. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Incendio. Levioso.
아니, 나 다 했는데 왜? 아, 나 진짜 다 해가는데.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
무조건
Plus,
착하게
you'll be
답하기.
even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
근데 나 얘 외관이 마음에 안 들어. 아, 이렇게 외형을 바꿀 수가 있구나. 오케이. 진짜 보기 싫어. 오. 얘 외형 뭐 있지? 정반대라니. 똑같지. 뭔 소리야. 오, 좀 있어. 부잣집 애 같다. 볼드모트인가? 이거 할까? 이거 할까? 이거 할까? 이거 해야지. 밝은색 옷을 입어볼까?
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you... I hope you follow some. If you...
아, 얘구나. 아, 자물쇠 여는 거.
Revelio.
인벤. 퀘스트. 챔피언은 일단 대고 갈까? 그래, 좋아. 챔피언 일단 대자. 안 보이네 어차피.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
세바스찬이랑 근데 같이 해도 의미가 없어.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4명이야?
Come on.
로몬스 왜 썼어?
You're better than that.
그리네.
That's all you've got. There goes my wager.
아, 리벨리오는 왜 쓰는 거야? 나 4번 눌렀는데.
Glad I didn't bet on that one.
아, 정말. 좁히기 시간.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion.
품이
Now,
있는
to the
챔피언.
victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
고마워.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
좋아, 챔피언의 의복을 얻었어. 유령님 아이.
사랑해요.
뭐야, 9개월이나
곤조님.
됐어?
물결표 물결표. 안녕 물결표 물결표. 9개월이야.
금지원에 안 쓰셔도 되는데. 아무튼 구독 감사합니다. 오랫동안 해주셨네. 하트로 바뀌었어. 원래 하트였지. 언제부터 하트지? 언제부터 언제까지 하트지? 그것 좀 바꿔놔야겠다. 평동 교직원 탑? 좀 돌아다닐 필요가 있을 것 같은데. 이거 못 가나봐. 갈 수 있나? 한번 가볼까? 못 가게 돼 있나? 일로 가라는데? 얘 왜 다
Lost to a new
말걸리게 돼?
student. I didn't see that coming.
뭐야, 그래픽 왜 이래? 역시 그래픽이 딸리는 건가? 뭐야? 뭐야? 이거 어디야? 두꺼비가 나를 먹었어. 뭐야? 미친. 미친 거 아니야? 대박이다.
What are you up to now?
어? 무슨 통로라고? 아. 열어놔야지. 다 열어놔.
Tego, Revelio.
이거 뭐지? 여기 아닌가봐. 이거 뭐야? 우와.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
I'm most pleased to be included.
아, 위에 있구나. 퍼즐 같은 게. 퍼즐 하나 맞춰볼까? 어? 아. 요거.
Revelio.
헤드 그린 아직
Off on another adventure, are we?
진짜 맵 넓다. 어? 위에도 있네? 저 어떻게 올라가지? 저 어떻게 올라가지? 나 여기 가고 싶은데. 여기. 뭐야, 개멀어. 한 바퀴 돌아야 되네. 아, 이거 맞춰서 쳐야 되는 거구나. 그동안에 그냥 쳤는데 들어갔는 거였어. 운이 좋아서. 대박. 뭐야, 나 여기 온 적 없는 것 같아.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
짠다. 저 화장실 갔다 오겠음. 뭐야?
Revelio.
Why do you always run when Peasy wants to have some fun?
피브스.
How nice to see you, my
뭐야?
young
다
friend.
여기 있어? 밥 먹는 시간인가? 움직여라. 왠지 뭔가 있을 것 같아.
Revelio.
아, 못 여네. 자, 이제 다음 미션을 한번 해볼까? 회피 구르기를 사용하여 적의 공격을 성공적으로 피하세요. 아, 아까 구르기를 썼어야 되네. 역추학 수업이나 가보자. 장비가 새로 생겼나? 이게 더 좋은 거네? 좋아. 그럼 이제 약초학 수업을 들으러 가봅시다. 아, 또 내가 다 열어놨지.
What are you up to now?
뭐야? 조공받아.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
아, 미친.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
미친 거 아니야?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself?
방어한다고?
Why, the very idea.
All I have at home are rubbish.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp
나 뭐
of.
다른 거 없는데? 귀가 먹는 줄 알았어요.
I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's fancy or
꽃
roses?
아카시아 심기.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
테이프 제조기.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of
깨무는
flora,
양배추.
the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
파밍하느라
I
바빠.
would've, if
말고
Hector
하지
hadn't
마.
stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Ravenclaws too. At least you did.
파밍 다 했나?
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrake.
Some of
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
양배추를 어떻게 던져?
Look
뭐야?
at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
다 파밍해, 다 먹어. 다 파밍해.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should all...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
관심이 많진 않아요. 아, 근데 진짜 이거 하고 싶다.
Magical plants have so much.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
여기 갈 수 있나?
Try working with a pot.
가볼까?
I enjoy divination. Lifetime. I want to hear about it. I thought about transferring.
Revelio.
세 마리
I
뱀인가?
wish the headmaster would retire. I doubt there's ever been a headmaster.
아, 자, 그러면 원리석들이 뭐지? 내 티가 보자 있는데? 개머네? 뭐야? 뭐지? 이거 맞나? 이거 약초학습 잘못 눌렀나?
Make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
마법약 수업이네. 로어 호그스필드에 가야 되는데
That was it.
세계지도 개뭔데? 뛰어가야 돼? 나중에 하고.
bleach, stir. Oh, there was something else.
나 약초 학습이나 들으러 갈래. 마법약 수업. 약초학은 이미 들었지?
Professor Sharp's death. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the cause of the gun.
기숙사 토큰.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
뭘 만드는 건지.
I see most of you have not forgotten how
해리포터
to stir.
재밌었는데.
Not an easy potion to brew.
난 뭐든
Well done.
잘하지.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in
주인공이니까.
Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
아, 나 진짜 사람을 못 믿어. 숙제를 주고 그래.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never...
My Wigan-Weld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Fine job brewing your first Wigan-Weld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
연구실.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary
나 특별 대우 받은
opportunity.
거야?
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a
위즐리다.
prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for
어머네.
comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
장난꾸러기구만.
I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather.
Fwooper?
As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared witch.
뭐야, 뭐 있어? 수다님 안녕하세요. 아이디 바뀌어서 누군지 모르겠어. 아니요? 에펙 말고 다른 거 플레이 엄청 많이 했어 최근에. 아 양토님이구나. 엄청 많이 했어요. 공포 게임도 하고 2달 넘었는데. 아이디가 왜 그렇게 됐어? 무슨 뜻이에요? 알려진 가게 평판에 따라 그 가게를 감사합니다. 당신은 새로 영입된 오로 중 한 명입니다. 이름이에요?
Should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant!
아니야,
Thank you.
떠나진 않았어.
This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
에드루스 마법약?
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
이렇게 넣기만 하면 된다고? 내구성 좋은 돌 같은 피부를 갖게 된대.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Professor. Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
뭐야?
Get it!
사고 쳤어.
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall
솔직하게
assume
얘기해야
that
돼.
you've learned a
딱
lesson.
걸렸어.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
그냥
In
넣고
addition to
끓이면
having a
되던데.
solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
이해하기 싫어.
Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
나 다 했어.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Don't fret.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
내가 좀 완벽하지.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far
약간 이
Stars,
오덕
before
같아,
my
오덕.
next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
얘 뭐해? 이 여자 뭐해? 아이, 문 따야 되지. 안 되겠다. 너무 졸려서 이것만 하면 졸리지? 너무 졸려서 좀만 자고 올게요. 오케이? 재밌었다. 아니 너무 졸려. 잠깐만, 너무 졸려. 이 뭐지? 에이펙스가 아니라 그런가? 일단 좀만 자고 올게요. 1시간만 자고 올게. 자, 1시간 방송했으니까 여기까지. 이따 봐요. 아, 나 진짜